So just fan those toes out and we'll start circling the hips. Nice. All right. So nice relaxed arms. I want you to put a good amount of bend in the knees, and we're gonna start really tuning into the soles of the feet on the floor. So if your toes are looking out to the sides, I want you to try to walk them in to face forward. All right, and then we're starting to send the knees forward over the toes as we circle. Yeah, nice. Let the arms relax. Good, and really start to try to carve out a huge orbit with those hips. Nice. Good. Really tune into the weight of the arms. Let them soften down. Beautiful. And now as we're circling, because we're starting to side bend and back bend and forward bend the spine gently, let's make sure that the weight of your head is going up. So we're nice and light. We're not crushing ourselves short. We're letting the whole spine kind of lengthen up and out. Lovely, guys. All right, walk those toes to look slightly out to the sides now. And we're gonna get down into a little plie. Just think about widening the knees out over the toes, nice. And you can let the pelvis drop as far as feels good. Use the hands for a little bit of support here. So if ass to grass works for you, get that booty down and enjoy it, okay? Otherwise, just stay with a range that feels good. Put a little bit of weight into your hands on the tops of the thighs. And try to use your hands now to separate your thigh bones a little bit. Yeah, lovely. You'll notice that I'm letting my shoulders come up so I can stretch my elbows and fall through the weight of your straight arms. Yeah, beautiful. Good. All right, send those feet down into the floor and your head to the ceiling. Nice, and then just walk those feet in underneath you. Beautiful. Let's just kick the feet forward. Nice loose little ankles. Beautiful. And I want you to find with your hands your hip sockets. So give your legs a little wiggle and see if you can tune into right where your legs plug into your body. So that's right in the front there. Nice. All right, so we're gonna think about the pelvis kind of riding up above the hip sockets. Yeah, fantastic. And the hips just floating up off the legs. Beautiful. Nice. All right, we're gonna stay over here on the right side and shake that left leg down. And now just start picking up the knee a little bit and we're gonna wobble that foot around. Give it a good shake. Yeah, nice. And start just taking it around you a little bit. Nice. Just to warm up those hips. So we're gonna stretch them quite deeply. Beautiful. Good. Head is going up. Lovely. Good stuff, guys. All right, release that leg down. We'll switch over to the other side. Just shaking that leg out. That's it. Send that bottom leg through the floor and then just start circling the knee around the pelvis. Beautiful. Good. That's it. Shoulders nice and easy and wide. Good. And see if exploring the back space works all right. That's it. Yeah, allow the shoulders to shift forward. Wow, beautiful. All right, and release that down. Nice. So hopefully you're feeling a little bit of heat in the back of those hips. All right, and we're gonna get right onto some little forward bends here. So let's turn this way and bring your left side close to me. Feet are gonna be just underneath your hips. So this is important. We want 2 fist widths between those heels. Good. And then we're just gonna put a little bend in the knees. Good. And then tuck your bum under. Nice. So that tail's gonna look down towards your knees. Nice. And we're gonna rotate that rib cage down. So we're finding flexion in that spine. I want you to really tuck that tail. That's it. Relax the arms down. Nice. And just look at the space between your feet. Make sure your knees are right over your toes. Tuck that bum. Good work. Now I want you to think about lifting the front of your pelvis up, up, up as you tip over. So see if you can imagine like you're laying your body over top of a big hot air balloon. And that hot air balloon is pressing up into the underside of your belly. kind of lifting your belly off your legs, lifting your whole pelvis off your legs, and allow the head to relax down. Nice, that's it. Really let your head go, give it a good swivel. That's it. And keep drawing the belly away from the thighs. Nice. All right, you're gonna ground down through the legs and roll up through the spine. Nice work. Good. Now just roll the shoulders a few times. That's it. Good. Free up those legs, guys. You can kind of have a little bit of a walk or just shifting the weight. Nice and soft in the shoulders. Good. All right. Can you guys hear me okay? Is the sound catching up all right? Oh, it's so. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. All right, let's shift those arms up overhead. I'll try to be nice and clear, crossing the elbows and lifting the arms up away from the ribs. Beautiful. And we'll take a nice side bend up and over to the right. That's it, nice. Good, really ground those feet down through the floor. That's it, and switching sides. Good, and again, up and over. Good, last one, over. That's it, sending your feet down through the floor. Make sure you feel those big toe joints connected to the floor. Beautiful. We're gonna release those arms and relax down. Good, and just circle those shoulders a few more times. Lovely, guys. All right, just one last time, we're gonna go for that forward bend. So same little preparation, bending the knees, roll that tail under. So the objective here is to actually get your hamstrings connected. Okay, so the muscles of the hamstrings are kind of switched on a little bit here as you pull your bum down towards your knees. And now we're gonna lift that rib cage over the top. Okay, so this is how we start stretching some of that low back fascia that gets really tight from sitting. That's it. So feel that tail dropping down to your heels. And I wanna see that beautiful curve in your spine. And now you're just gonna start letting the weight of your head take you down. Good, lift the belly away from the thighs. See if you can give me that nice curve through the spine. We want to use that vertebrae. That's it, good. Now if that's feeling good, go ahead and lift your tail to the sky, stretching the backs of the legs, and give the head a nice little swivel. Nice big sigh out. I want you to really feel the weight of your head dropping towards the floor. Nice. Put a juicy bend in those knees. Now imagine you're on the leg press at the gym. You're going to push those feet through the floor and roll up through your spine. Fantastic. Movement. All right, so we're going to circle those hips. Nice big hula with your butt. Yes. Now let that head relax. And I want you to feel lots of space between your shoulders and your ears. That's it. Fantastic. Going the other way. Beautiful. Really try to get that tail moving. All right, fabulous. Now we're going to bring the right knee forward and the left toes back. So I want you to tuck those toes. Good. Now this bottom leg here, I want you to try to bring it around to face me. That's it. And now we're just going to lower that back knee to the floor and just start working your way back. That's it. So we're jumping straight into a little pigeon today. That's it. Good. Lovely. Now I want you to keep a good amount of weight into the hands. Okay, so really press the floor away. And use your back toes here. So reaching that heel back and reaching the knee, placing it a little further away each time. That's it, just working that back leg. Lovely. Now if that's feeling good and you want to go a little bit deeper, lift your belly away from the floor and try to stretch that torso forward to bring the body down over the leg. Take a nice deep breath. Lovely. All right, now you might be finding like, oh, it's time for a break. If you want a little bit of a rest, just relax out of the position and give yourself a little shake off and then come back. If you feel okay to continue, I want you to try bending that back knee. Okay, now it's really important that you don't feel any pressure on your kneecap. So Stella, careful on the floor because I know you're not on a mat there. So just make sure that there's no pain in the back knee. And now we're just gonna wag that lower leg like a little tail. Try to turn it in and out. That's it, goes nice and slow. That's it, Polly. So move your whole lower leg towards me and away. Fantastic. That's it. Good, and as you start getting more comfortable with that, allow your pelvis to turn a little bit. There you go. So this can be a whole body movement. We can let that hip open and then bring that heel across. This is a really challenging piece, so just take it little by little. Good stuff, guys. All right. Now just lean away from me and roll onto your bum. That's it. And then you can release those feet out to the front. Yeah, fabulous. Good, just shake those legs out, give them a little pat out on the floor. Good stuff, we doing okay? I figure when it's 1,000,000 degrees outside, we can just go for it. All right, we're gonna take the straddle here. All right, now same thing here. We often use our shoulders to try to get us forward. I want you to use your spine and those low belly muscles. So we're gonna lift that tummy up, put your hot air balloon underneath your belly, and then try to lift over top. Beautiful. Good. Now just let those arms go. That's it. Drop them down. Give them a little shake. That's it. So resist the temptation to pull with your arms. Just see what happens if you really let the arms be heavy and move that belly forward. Beautiful. Very nice. Back of the neck, nice and long. Just let your eyes gaze down at the floor. Good work. And feel free to come as far forward as feels good. You might be finding a little bit of weight coming onto your hands, which is great. All right, and let's roll up through the spine. Fantastic. Good work, guys. Just fold this right knee in. And we're going to stretch down towards those toes and take that other arm up to the sky. Nice. Good. Now this shoulder, just try to open it back slightly and peek up towards the ceiling. That's it. Nice work. Yeah, lovely. So a little bonus stretch in this chest, just moving that arm back. Fantastic. All right, good. Now you're going to turn to face this knee. Give it a nice big rotation. And we'll come forward over that leg. Beautiful. So finding that turn of the rib cage and then trying to flex both sides of the ribs down towards the body. Nice work. Yeah, again, release those shoulders. Give them a little wiggle. Make sure they're nice and soft. Good job. Okay. Great, guys. All right, come on up. Okay, we're going to come on to the other side here. So starting on hands and knees. All right, and then we're taking right leg back, tuck in the toes. Good stuff. So making sure you've got a good kind of purchase on the floor with those toes, because that's going to be your lever in the back. And then this front leg, you're going to swing it around. Yeah, just careful with your knees on the floor. Good. All right. Now, yes, exactly. Get that leg around as far as you can. Lots of weight on the hands. And then we're going to start bringing the knee down and then use that foot to just walk you back. That's it. Nice. Easy, easy. Good stuff. All right. So if you've got a nice stretch cooking here and you feel comfortable where you are, there's no need to bring the body forward. Okay, but what you can work on is start shifting this heel a little bit further, and you can even tuck your fingers behind that ankle to help keep it forward. Nice work. All right, and then we're going to shift the bodies forward. So nice big lift of those ribs. Bring them forward. And settle down. Lovely. Great job, guys. You can get those arms in underneath you where you can relax your shoulders. Fabulous. Good. Just close your eyes here for a moment and take a nice deep breath.
Great job. Okay, so right about now, you might be getting that message like, okay, I need to get out of this position for a sec. That's okay. Go ahead if you need to take a little break. Okay, if you feel ready, try bending that back knee. You want to make sure that the front of your thigh is on the floor, not the kneecap. All right, and then we're just going to start rotating that lower leg. So in and out. That's it. Yep, good stuff. Good. And now add a little bit of rotation with the pelvis. So you can come up onto the hands here and we can start rotating that pelvis open slightly to bring the leg down. That's it. Yeah, and take a break anytime you need. That's it, guys. Great work. Lovely. Good. Just a couple more. All right. Now just relax over onto that left bum cheek. That's it. So you get all the weight off the legs and then just send them forward. Whew, beautiful. All right. Now let's see how that straddle's feeling second time around. Maybe go a little bit wider if you feel ready. Okay. Good. I want you to make sure the tops of those legs are pointing straight up to the ceiling. If your heels are forward and your toes are back, probably means you need to get your bum up on a little pillow. I've got a pillow there, so pop your bum up on something. Okay, and get those knees looking straight up to the ceiling. Good stuff. All right, now lift through the spine. So we're gonna draw that spine forward. Yes, fantastic. And then let the shoulders be soft and heavy. Great. And we'll just easy does it. Down you go. Great work, guys. Take a nice deep breath. Okay, now the second time through, if you want a little bit more activity, you can start extending those arms. What I want you to do is make sure you're reaching from your armpit. So we don't want to come over top like this with kind of tension through the top of the shoulder. I want you to think armpit to pinky finger. So actually flipping those palms over and just reach the hands forward. Think about pulling through that pinky. That's going to help catch your lats. That's it. And those lats can help you forward. Nice work. Good. Beautiful. Lifting the belly away from the floor as you stretch forward and rolling up through the spine. Ooh, brilliant. Okay, give those legs a little bit of a pat out. Nice. All right, we're going to fold that left leg in. Good. Okay, and then same thing. Try to get right up on those sit bones so the pelvis is nice and vertical. And then we'll go for a nice big stretch over this leg. Just finding those toes. Good work. Yeah, so I think other leg folded. And then we can start to open the chest towards the ceiling and just send that arm back. Beautiful. Really feel like you're kind of separating the chest in the front and sending those two arms really far apart. Great. All right, now find that rotation. So you're going to rotate those ribs around to face the leg and then shifting forward. Beautiful. Good. Polly, for you, if you work a little bit more on the turn, that's it. So just think long spine and rotate and think about your right shoulder moving backward. Or sorry, your left shoulder. Yeah, that's it. Good. Yes, and then add that flexion. There you go. Great, guys. Ooh, lovely. We can get a nice little bonus stretch through this lat just by kind of moving those ribs towards me. So we're almost side bending a little bit. Beautiful. All right, you guys, release that off, roll up through the spine, and we're gonna come down onto our backs. So plant your feet on the floor and roll down through that spine. Oh, lovely. Just rocking the knees side to side. Beautiful. Now I want you to concentrate on the smoothness of this movement here. So your muscles love it when you kind of really go calm and steady through the movements. That's beautiful. All right, now you're going to bring those legs right together. We did this one last week as well. So inner thighs connected, and you're going to tip those knees over. Okay, let's all go to The right side, you got it. Okay, now this hip, I want you to really think about moving this hip down. That's it, lengthening the side of your waist here. That's it. Now, reaching your right arm up. So if your knees have gone to the right, you're gonna reach your right arm to the ceiling. If your knees have gone to the left, you're gonna reach your left arm to the ceiling. That's it. So Stella, switch arms for me. Yep, there you go. Okay, now this reach is gonna help you roll your chest to face the ceiling. So we've got this oppositional effort. So this is a really active stretch. So try to touch the ceiling, and I want you to think about getting that arch in the back to flatten a little bit. Yes, really try to move those knees forward. Big stretch to the ceiling. That's it. So we're really, really actively using these obliques to get that rib back. Beautiful. One more nice deep breath. Blow all the air out, try to touch the ceiling. Feel those inner thigh muscles working as you squeeze those knees together. Fantastic, and relax. Good, we're gonna pass the knees right over to the other side. That's it, good. Now we've got knees to the left and left arm up. Good stuff. Now start by just kind of sending that hip down. We want a juicy, juicy stretch through that waist. Good, and then go ahead, reach for the ceiling. So we're trying to get the chest to look straight up, both shoulders coming back to the floor, and that top knee working really hard to press down onto the bottom knee so you feel those inner thighs. Beautiful work. Find that deep stretch. Gorgeous. One more big exhale. Think about bringing your whole spine back down to the floor. Beautiful work, guys. And relax. Good. Now butterfly those knees apart. Yeah. All right. So we want to make sure the whole low back is right down on the floor. Get those ribs down. Nice. And open the thighs. And just go for that nice little butterfly. Good, I want you to close your eyes here. And try to feel your floating ribs. That would have been a good image to show you guys today. So those are our lowest ribs, way down low. I want you to try to bring them onto the floor. That's it. Yes, so exactly that part of the low back, drop it right down into the floor. And allow those thighs to relax. Fantastic. Good. Just roll the back of the head on the floor. Give it a little massage. Yeah. Relaxing the jaw and the eyes. Lovely. All right, you guys, bringing the feet back to the floor and the knees to the ceiling. Just bring those knees in and give them a little wiggle, a little gentle hug. You can think knees kind of going to armpits feels really good. That's it. All right. So find your way up to sitting. Okay, go nice and gentle. All right, and we're gonna come onto our knees. Again, just careful if you don't have a lot of cushioning, this might not feel great. So just careful with your knees. Okay, so we're gonna sit with a little V. So I've got a little space between the legs here, about that far, that's it. Yeah, and then we're gonna walk back onto the fingertips here. So just starting with the tips of the fingers, finding your way back. Good. Yeah, you can position the hands however they feel comfortable. Fingers kind of out to the back corners is usually easiest on the shoulders. Nice work. All right, now you're gonna do a little bum tuck. So we're gonna lift the pelvis, squeeze the glutes, and now I want you to think about sending that tailbone towards your knees. You got it. Good, so pubic bone in the front, up towards the ceiling. Really tuck that tail under and lift the front of the hips up. Fantastic. Now, can you sink your ribs down towards the floor? Yes, that should really deepen the stretch in the quads. I see those smiles coming. So think bum is coming under and up. Ribs are dropping down and back.
Just imagine I had my hand on your sternum and I was bringing it backwards towards the floor. Good. If it feels good, you can start walking those elbows back and the fingers towards the toes. Good job. Get a nice juicy stretch in those quads. Good. All right, now you're going to use your arms like legs. Those arms are going to give you a little push. Whoop, then up you come. Nice job. All right, guys, just turn sitting facing me. If it's uncomfortable to sit right on the floor, put your bum up on a pillow and get yourself somewhere comfy. We're just going to finish with a little neck here. So relax those heavy arms on your shoulders. And we're going to incline the head to the side. Nice. And roll the chin down to the chest. Good. Now just look down for a moment. And let your face relax, the cheeks, the lips, the eyes, even like the meat of your nose. See if you can actually let it drop. Let it all go. Good. Now bringing your head straight up the center like it was filling with helium. Fantastic. All right, let's go to the other side. I'm going to tip that head over. Good. Feel that side stretch in the neck, nice and gentle. And then roll the head down, 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 and just look down. Finding that gentle stretch in the back of the neck. Good. Take a deep breath here. Nice. Bringing that head up. Gorgeous. All right, we're going to bring the hands to the sternum. I want you to kind of have sticky hands and gently pull down on your chest. So we're going to grab the collarbones and the sternum and just pull down. I'm going to come in a little closer so you guys can see. That's it. So we're going to kind of tug a little bit on that tissue and then take the chin up. Good. And then just gentle movements right and left. Good. We're looking for a lovely deep stretch through the throat. Nice. And if you want to get in there really deep, you can actually pull that lower jaw forward, a little underbite, and lift. That looks cute. Nice. All right. And then just to finish, run the hands up the back of the neck. So you're going to lace the fingers and then use the side of your pinkies to lift the back of your head up. That's it. And just gently traction your skull. Good. Soft jaw. And just gently swivel the head in your hands. And like you had a ball and you were just rolling it in your hands. Nice and gentle. Lovely. Bring the hands to the knees and close your eyes. And I want you to breathe as gently as you can, allowing the shoulders to be very soft. And feel the air moving the ribs sideways. Lovely. Well done. Well, thank you so much, you guys.